talking with Amitai right now, who is from Tel Aviv, Israel.
I've been in illustration for many years, since I was like 13, and I was a comic publisher. I had a fanzine between the ages of 17 and 22. In Israel it was, well, moderately successful. It was alternative, it was provocative, full of sex, violence, and social criticism. After that, a group of just fresh out of the academy students, we put together a collective. It was called Dimona. We called it Dimona because Dimona is where the atomic, how do you call it, reactor of Israel, where we produced the atomic bombs. We published in English, self-published, and went to Angoulême a few times, and even got distributed by Diamond Comics to comic shops all the world. Fresh off the plane, and I'm, just finding myself. I still don't know if I could work here as an illustrator, but I still work freelance. Surely, it's a sex comedy. It's a story about a regular girl who meets boys, starts in high school, then in the army, which is mandatory in Israel. And the problem is boys don't understand their sense of humor, which she carries on into the bed. We had a problem with the book to distribute because the slice of life, the alternative comics publishers said it was too much erotic, and the erotic publishers said it was too much slice of life, so it sort of fell between the categories. But we had fun doing it, and after it was published, we got many responses from women saying, "That's exactly me, that's exactly my problem, I've had these experiences before. I prefer working with a writer to do back and forth and develop a story that's a level or two higher than what I could do on my own." I didn't feel like Israel has a clear, positive future. So I had to run away, and Barcelona is the city we found closest to Tel Aviv in climate and the climate of the people. They're South European, Mediterranean, not stuck up like the North Europeans.
Autoras del cómic, which means comic girls that illustrate. They're trying to people to know that we are working too. That there's no guys universe. There's a lot of girls that work, illustrate, and draw comics as well. And they work very hard and a lot, and they are less recognized than guys.
They always see that feminine style that the woman has like a very different style that is not true. I mean, we want to work also to see that a woman can draw everything.
Publishers' houses that are interested in these things, they can come here and see what we are doing. This one is from my friend Marina. Her color is always orange, has always been orange, so she uses it a lot. Which is Legendary Woman from the Wild West, which is very interesting because sometimes you think it's a man's world, the Wild West. It is not always. This one, which is from my friend Christina, and she's now doing more like manga style. That one is mine. I'm super in love with animals, and I'm super vegan and everything that comes with it.
We have a prize each year. A woman author that has not been recognized. I didn't know who was doing today. And for me it's important to know that there was a woman 15 years ago drawing and making comics.
Hi, I'm Victor Sainz. I'm a Police Dimensions publisher. We have science fiction, we have fantasy, we have some horror and mystery. The books we have bring from outside are Rocket Girl from Brandon Clare and Amy Reader. And you have Red Dragons, a very good history Wayward with Jim Saab and Steve Cummings. This one is a little bit strange because it's like a cartoon, but it's like very bloody because she's a vampire and well, she's not good at all. Artist was awarded last year in Valencia's con as new future talent. We started like about a year and a half ago.
You got a lot done.
We arrived to bookstores on January last year. Well, this is our first con. It's also related with role-playing games like Pathfinder. It's a high fantasy and adventure. The leader is a woman. We have a rocket girl that is a youngster, teenager. In Wayward, well, there are different characters, but the mains are Rory, Jane, Emmy, the woman. Well, the girl from the graveyard is also a woman. Mercy Thompson, it's a woman. Okay, well, we also have men. 20 or 30 years ago, it was considered a secondary act, but nowadays, I love art. I go to museums, but maybe there's more people here than in a traditional museum.
Sure.
I'm Ulises. I'm the board member of the ACE. It's the Association of Cartoonists in Spain. What we do is to deal with the government, with the publisher, always speaking with the artist, the comic artist, because it's a solitary profession. So it's very important to be together, to let know everybody about the conditions in our profession. It's the best comic festival in Spain, and it's always so crowded. So it's very important to be here, because the comic artists come here to ask about everything. Go to the Madrid Comic Festival, the Comic Con in Valencia. You have to be there, because if you are not in the comic festivals, it's like it doesn't exist. So,
Comic fan?
of course.
You're excited for some people?
When the boss is not here, I go to the queue to have my own signatures. I think Barcelona is the best city in Spain. So it's a Mediterranean city with a beautiful buildings, awesome food, and also awesome culture. So it's my favorite city in Spain.
Guardiola?
Hi, my name is Rocío Vidal. We are both comic book artists.
Yep. And we make Sex Stories magazine.
We do comics about sexuality,